Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. Today I am here to unbox some new goodies that I ordered. So these are from Forever Young, and I saw them and I thought they were interesting, so I wanted to get them and try them. Let's just see what I got. So the two things that I ordered were a couple of rulers. So let's see. Oh, okay. So here's the first thing that I ordered. These are diamond painting mesh rulers. These are supposed to be 3D printed. They are not nearly as big as I thought they were. These are made to go with the Forever Young pattern cards that I bought. And there's 9 of them in here, but I thought they were going to be much larger than this. So that's interesting. Had to find a knife to cut the tape so I can get it open. Okay, so let's see if I can get these out of here now. They're in there so tight I have to wrap the box. Okay, so here's what they are. They're like a little diamond painting mesh zigzag rulers. So obviously they're made for squares, but the old rulers that were made for squares were the ones that had like the cross pattern in them, and I didn't think they were very helpful. So I'm curious to see if these are helpful. And they're made so that they're supposed to fit on those cards. And like I said, there's 9 of them. So in theory, what, 3 of them maybe cover one card? I'll have to test it out. These were, well, they're normally $9.99. I got them for $7.99, and that's US. So I'll have to convert that into Canadian. So that was one of the things I got, and I'll try that out. The other one I got is this ruler. Hopefully this package is much easier to open. Also, gotta admit, this is way smaller than I thought it would be. It's a little palm-size ruler. This one is made for this to be a flat edge that you lay down on your canvas and then you can place your drills against it. I don't know if it's meant for you to rest your hand on it and that's why it's got the curve to it or not. This was only $2.99, so I'm going to try this with my Heaven and Earth design and see if that helps me keep things straight. So that's all I ordered. So those two prices plus $5.99, so both of those together were $16.97. I don't know what this is because I didn't order it. Oh, interesting. What do you do with this? It's like a little pattern thing, and it says designed exclusively for squares, so it's like a little card. Use this area with leftover diamonds. Post your product video on social media and claim your reward. Contact customer service to claim your gift. Scan the QR code to learn more. Interesting. I'm probably not going to do that. What do I have here? I have, interesting, a tray, and it's got the little plain section at the end that everybody seems to like for lining up extra drills. It's a very interesting stopper, I guess. And then we get this angled pin that goes with it. I gotta admit, these are a great idea, but I don't have that hand-eye coordination for these. I tried them eons ago, and I just prefer the straight ones, but I guess it's a nice little bonus gift. This will probably go in my to be donated pile because I don't really need another tray. The edges aren't tall enough for me anyway, and I won't use this pen. But that was nice of them to include a little extra gift though. Okay, so that's what I got, the little freebie gift, the mesh rulers, and this ruler. This ruler I will report back on after I try it out with my Heaven and Earth design, but I did want to try one of my Forever Young cards with this and see how they work. So let me peel this back and see. Should I put them this way? Is that how it's meant to go, maybe? That seems like about half. Well, that looks like it fits really well. I mean, you would hope so if they manufactured it for these. Okay, that does look like it fits really well. Let me try this one. If I just butt it up right next to it, does that work? Okay, it does look like it lined up very nicely. Oh, and then this one goes down here like this. Oh, you'd have, if I do this, is this better? Oh, you're supposed to do it this way. Okay, let me take these two off. And let me put one on this way. It didn't look like it was going to fit, so I thought maybe it wasn't going to be right. Okay, so that was pretty simple to put on. So I'm going to put my scissors here to hold that down. I did grab, this pattern is supposed to only need 3 colors. Let me make sure everything's pressed down. I think I have it straight. Maybe not. Maybe that's it could be a little straighter. Is that better? I think that's better. So let me grab one of my drills here. I'll just say this red is going to be the little check mark. And I'll put links to all of these down below so you guys can check them out for yourselves. But I wanted to see what this was going to look like and how it would work. And of course, this has the downside of all rulers like this, and that is the fact that once I'm done putting on the drills like this and I pull it up, then I have to fill in all the other ones. However, if you've got them all nice and straight, that makes it much less of a chore, right? Then it's just kind of filling in everything. So it seems to be working okay, but I think I need to, I was only going to do one color, but I think maybe I need to do more than one, just so we can kind of see what it looks like when I take them all off. Let me finish this row here with the red. And I picked this particular card because it only has 3 colors. So I just picked 3 colors at random out of my spare drills. 2 greens and a red. Thought that would make it a little Christmassy. All right, let's see if I can get that to stay there. Now, do I want this to be the little Pac-Man symbol or the star? I guess it's a flower. I'm gonna go with the Pac-Man symbol. I gotta say, this does seem to be working nicely. The drills seem to be fitting in nice and neat next to each other. Not all of my leftovers are the greatest quality. I don't separate mine by company or anything. So I know some of mine are Diamond Art Club, but some of mine are also Oraloa, Dreamer Designs, Diamond Painting Shop, Art Dot, lots of budget companies still in there probably. One of the reasons that I want to get them used up so that I can just start saving the high quality ones and get all of my older kits finished since they have some of the less high quality drills. Okay, so that's one row. I mean, that does make it easier to play, so we'll say that I like that. So then the big question is, what happens when I take it off? Oh, I didn't have to like finesse it or anything. You know, with those metal ones, they want you to roll it the first time. And those look like those are in there pretty good. That one's maybe not placed perfectly. Oh, those don't really want to slide after I've placed them down, do they? Bring this up closer so you guys can see. So I've got these drills placed here. They're not perfectly placed, but that may be me getting off with the ruler. I think these over here, the red ones, are really nicely placed. Yeah, I think the ones down here are good, but then here, this red one could have been up a little more. So maybe that's why that one needs to, well, that's what I get for trying to slide them around. Okay, I don't know where that one went. Although I'm pretty sure that one slid exactly where it needed to go unless I placed it there. But anyway, yeah, they don't slide around on these cards very much. So that's something for me to remember as well. Maybe I need to do these with tweezers and be a little more careful. But I do think these worked really well. And if you cover up all 3, you could get a good chunk of it done using these. But like I said, they're a lot smaller than I had anticipated. Like I assumed that one of these would be like maybe half of this card or go all the way across if you went this way. So, and obviously they're made specifically to go with these and the square ones. I don't know if they have any for round drills. Again, I'll stick the link to these down below so you can check them out for yourself. I figured for $8, $7.99, $8, and this one for $3, I'd give it a try. This one I'm a little more curious to see. Like basically, you're supposed to put it like this, but I think you can put it like on the, I'm going to put it on this card and see if I can get it so it's straight. So put it like that, and then you have this edge to lay your drills against. So you pick up a drill and just put that against it. So as you go down the line, they'll be perfectly in line. It peels off nice and easy. So yeah, I definitely think I'm going to give this a try with my Heaven and Earth and see how that goes. Because if I start at the edge with just one row and then keep moving it over, maybe I could keep them straighter. Or even if I put it at the top and put it this way to help keep them straighter. I don't know. I'll report back. Like I said, I figured for the price, I wanted to try it out. Again, this looked much larger in the picture, so I wasn't picturing it being quite that small. This just said zigzag rulers. I don't think it gave a measurement. It did say specifically that they were used for the Forever Young cards, but again, me leaping before I look, I think they're cool. I don't know if I wonder if I can use them. I mean, I should be able to use them on other projects. Maybe I'll try them on my Heaven and Earth and I'll report back on that and we'll see how they do with that, because that actually might be helpful. With as much confetti as it is, I don't think it would matter that I'm only doing in between sections and then I go back, but we'll see. So let me know your thoughts. Has anybody tried either of these before? I think when I unboxed these, nobody had tried these cards. I don't know if anybody's purchased them since then. So leave me a comment and let me know if you have the cards. Have you tried either one of these rulers? What do you think of the rulers? Cost effective or no? Yeah, just curious. The bonus gift was nice though. All right, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.